3 things. It's not too much, the class for today. So now I'm gonna show you the goals or the objectives for the class, and you're going to know what we are going to do today. But I want someone to read the goals for the class. I need someone to read it, please. And these are the goals. I'm gonna share my screen with you, students, in order you can see the goal for the class. First of all, I'm gonna turn my camera off, and now you can really watch. You can really see the goals of the class. So I need someone to read the goals, please. Alguien que nos colabore en esa parte, please. Someone to read it.
Me, mister.
Okay, mister, can you explain us, please? Go.
Okay. May 28, 2020, grade 8. Goals of the class. First, mister, I'm gonna live in that country.
Wait just a little, mister, sorry. Okay, can you repeat, please?
Okay. May 28, 2020, grade 8. Goals of the class. 1. Mister, I'm gonna live in that country. Where? 2. Coming back home. Book page 100, 104 and 105. 3. Doubts about workshop number 3.
Okay, excellent, mister. Thank you very much for your explanation about the goals of the class. So, yes, you are completely right. So, number 1 is about, mister, I'm gonna live in that country. Where? So, I'm gonna live in that country. Which country I'm talking about? Don't worry. You are gonna know what country is about. Number 2, coming back home, we are going to work on the book on pages 104 and 105. That's so easy. And finally, at the end of the class, if you have doubts about workshop number 3, you can ask me. You can ask your questions about workshop number 3. I suppose the student you are working, remember that this is in groups, and you are working on this in workshop number 3. But if you have any question, you can, at the end of the class, you can ask me, mister, I have this idea, or I have something to tell you about it. Don't worry, you just tell me. So let's start, student, with the goal number 1. Mister, I'm gonna live in that country. Where? So we are going to watch a beautiful place, students. Maybe you at the end of that, you are gonna tell me, mister, I really want to live there. It's my dream to pass some times, to spend some times there. Which country I'm talking about? So, ¿is okay the audio? ¿Sí me escuchan bien? ¿Están escuchando bien?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, mister.
Okay, excellent. So, which country I'm talking about? So, look at that video, students, and at the end you tell me your opinion about that country.
Hey Mustard Travels Tribe, welcome back. Today we're taking you through the top 7 places you can't miss on your trip to Switzerland. Let's see what made the list. Lauterbrunnen is in the Swiss Alps and is one of the biggest nature conservation areas in Switzerland, with its secluded valleys and stunning mountain views. Interlaken is a resort town between the three mighty mountains Eger, Monk, and Jungfrau. It's known as the starting point for numerous activities for tourists traveling in Switzerland. Zermatt lies at the foot of Matterhorn, which is one of the world's most famous mountains. This town is a car-free zone and offers unlimited possibilities as far as excursions and activities. Lucerne is known as the gateway to central Switzerland and home to Lake Lucerne, which, as you can see, has the most impressive mountain panorama. Geneva is home to the headquarters of the World Trade Organization and has no shortage of luxury hotels, boutiques, jewelers, restaurants, and chocolatiers to visit during your stay. Known as one of the world's most livable cities, Zurich is culturally vibrant, well-run, and beautifully set on the meeting of a river and lake. As far as postcard perfect settings go, Grindelwald comes up on top. This Swiss town is known for the stunning surroundings and the ideal place to sit back, relax, and enjoy Switzerland's natural beauty and charm.
Okay, students. So, do you know what country we are
Yes,
talking
it's
about?
Switzerland.
Which one?
Switzerland.
Yes, Mister. What do you think about that country?
That it's very organized country.
Yeah.
It's so organized
Would you
and
like?
beautiful.
Yeah, and beautiful. No, would you like to live there?
Yes, I think that I would like to live there.
Yes. So, what do you think, other student? What do you think about that country, student? Do you like? You don't like? Would you like to live? You are gonna live there. What do you think about? Tell me, students, your opinion.
That it's so beautiful.
That is a beautiful country. Yes. What else, students, you can say about that country? Is better is better than Colombia, or Colombia is better?
It's better than Colombia, I
You,
think.
you think it's better
It's so
than
good.
Colombia? Yeah, yeah. Obviously, it is. Okay, guys. Yes, it's quite Miss Campos. It is quite and beautiful place. Yes, I like it because there are many people and it's very beautiful. Completely right.
Mister,
Yeah, tell me.
it's a very cute country.
Yeah, it's a very quiet country. Yes. Um, and what do you think about the nature? Because the landscapes, the countrysides, como la naturaleza, que notaron? What did you see about it?
Mister,
Yes.
bueno, no sé cómo decirlo bien en inglés,
Okay, say it in
pero
Spanish.
era como muy organizado, o sea, además de organizado, la naturaleza era, todo era muy verde, muy lleno de plantas, no tanto animales, sino plantas. Todo era como muy ecológico, por así decirlo, muy campestre.
Yes. Yes. Very good, Miss. Completely right. It was the beautiful houses, but near the houses you can find the nature everywhere, like trees, mountains. Yeah, it's a really, really beautiful country. And y un dato respecto a este país, a very good thing about this country is that it is one of the most rich countries, the richest countries in the world. Es uno de los países más ricos. Um, yeah, and the people is very organized and they really take care of the nature. And yeah, as you could see in the video. So, for that reason, students, I told you, yeah, mister, I'm gonna live in that country. Maybe some of you are gonna live in that country. Uh, yes, guys, it's possible to you. It's possible for you to live in that country. Es posible para muchos de ustedes que se propongan como meta vivir en uno de esos países europeos. Okay? Yeah, it has very beautiful landscapes. Completely right, Mr. Escobar. Yes, uh, Colombia is also a beautiful country, but we have many things to improve. Colombia es un país muy bonito, pero tenemos muchas cosas que mejorar y aún no alcanzamos el nivel de calidad de vida que tienen estos países. Y realmente lo que vimos nos motiva para ponernos como meta in some years later to live in one of these countries. So now you got a little information about Switzerland, and some of you are telling me your opinions about that country. But now this was about the first goals of the class. Now you know about that country, but this is related with something that we are going to study later, students. What about a green color today? And a green color. Now let's pass to goals number 2. Coming back home, book pages 104 and 105. So now, students, if we go to the book on page 104 and 105, we are going to see about Switzerland. We're going to study a little about that country, Switzerland. So, to start the class, we have 8 things about Switzerland. Okay. Um, who wants to read number 1? ¿Alguien, por favor, me colabora? Number 1?
Mister.
Go, mister.
Number 1, the capital city of Switzerland is Zurich.
Thank you very much, mister. Number 2. Somewhere else?
Mister,
Go.
Switzerland and the Vatican City are the only countries in the world with square flats.
Okay, excellent, mister. Number 3.
Yo, mister.
Go.
Mont Blanc, Europes, Hikes, Mountain, y Switzerland.
Yes, Miss Campo.
Switzerland.
Thank you very much. Number 4.
Switzerland currency is the euro.
Yeah. Number 5.
Mental Swiss is famous because it has a lot of holes.
Thank you very much, mister. Excellent reading. Number 6.
Okay.
Switzerland has 4 official languages: French, German, Italian, and a local language called Romansh.
Okay, excellent reading, mister. Number 7.
Switzerland is otherwise neutral in wars.
Yeah. And number 8. The headquarters of the Olympic Games are in Switzerland. The headquarters, es decir, la oficina central. So, 8 things you didn't know about Switzerland. So, as you read in the 8 things, and these are some. This is information about this beautiful country, no? The capital city of Switzerland is Zurich, Switzerland, and the wait just a little. Switzerland and the Vatican City are the only countries in the world with square flags. Mont Blanc, Europe's highest mountain, is in Switzerland. Switzerland's currency is the euro. In that, talking about money. Emmental Swiss cheese is famous because it has a lot of holes, and Switzerland has 4 official languages: French, German, Italian, and a local language called Romansh. Switzerland is always neutral in wars, and the headquarters of the Olympic Games are in Switzerland. So, Sweden, but if you read this, there are 2 facts. 2 facts are false. There are 2 facts about this information that are false. Do you know what? Do you know which 2 facts are false? Can you guess which one are false? Okay. No. If you
And the 7.
Number 7, Switzerland is always neutral in wars. It could be. Why not? So, if you are not sure about, let's listen and let's see which one are false.
And teacher, what's the page?
Oh my God, this is page 104.
Okay.
Wait, just a little, sorry. Yo tenía eso ya cargado, pero. Okay, are we ready?
Track 25. Two facts are false. Number 1 is false. The capital city of Switzerland is Bern. Number 4 is false. Several European countries don't use the euro, including Switzerland. Switzerland's currency is the Swiss franc.
Okay, did you know what are false?
Sure, all this and nothing.
No, you didn't hear?
No, I heard.
No, we cannot.
Okay, wait, just a little wait.
Track 25. Two facts are false. Number 1 is false. The capital city of Switzerland is Bern. Number 4 is false. Several European countries don't use the euro, including Switzerland. Switzerland's currency is the Swiss franc.
Okay, did you hear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, which two are false? Which two facts are false?
The first and the fourth.
1 and 4.
The number 1 and number 4, yeah. So the capital of Switzerland is not Zurich. What is the capital of
Bern?
Bern.
Yeah, Bern. That's the capital of Switzerland. Bern. It's a beautiful city. It's really, if you search or if you look for information on the internet, yeah, you will really realize that this is a very, very beautiful city. Bern. It's not Zurich. Zurich is, I think, is like the most important city, no, but it's not the capital. So in number 4, it says Switzerland's currency is the euro. That is false. What is the currency in Switzerland?
I think it's the dollar.
The franc.
Franc. Yeah, or el franco, or franco, no?
Franco.
In Spanish. Yeah, this is the currency, and this is the currency in Switzerland. So what is the currency? What is the Colombia's currency?
Los pesos.
Yeah, el peso colombiano. That's our currency. Okay, very good, students. So now, number 1 and number 4 are false, but the others information are really, really true. For example, this information is really, really, really interesting for me. For example, Switzerland, it's always neutral in wars. You know, we have had many wars, but the most famous are World War I and II, las dos guerras mundiales y otras guerras. But always, Switzerland always has been neutral in wars. This is really good. They are a peaceful country. Generalmente se le conoce como el país de la paz, ¿no? Porque it's a really peaceful country. They don't like wars. Okay, very good, student. Now, and if you see this, like the Mont Blanc, no? Europe's highest mountain, Switzerland, no? There is a chocolate, no? Called Mont Blanc, no? Have you eaten Mont Blanc chocolate?
Yeah.
Yeah, no? It comes from Switzerland. Now, student, let's continue. So, this is coming back home. This is an information about girl, and she's going to explain us a little about her country because she was born in Switzerland, but she was living in the USA, in the United States, some years, and then she returned. She came back to Switzerland, and something happened. So let's read this information and let's know about what happened with this girl. Okay. So someone wants to read the first parts? Who wants to read this first part? Only this first part.
Me, teacher.
Okay, go, Mister. Beautiful Switzerland.
Experience and anecdotes about my country. Coming back home. So I'm back in my hometown of South St. Gallen, Switzerland, after living in the United States for the last 5 years. In the beginning, I was just so pleased to be home, but now I realize I'm going to have to learn to live here all over again.
Continue, Mister.
Okay, life is very different. Swiss people are incredible punctual. If you have a party at 8 p.m., everyone arrives on time. Nobody is ever late. It's a disaster for my parents. They're often still preparing food when our visitors knock on the door.
The trains.
The trains and buses are also always on time. If the timetable says the bus leaves at 13:43, it leaves at exactly 13:43. I often arrive at the station a minute or too late, and I always see my train leaving. How do we do it?
Okay, thank you very much. Someone wants to continue, please?
Me.
Go, Mister.
Okay, it's very simple. In Switzerland, we have very accurate timetables. They use computer to monitor the maps, the bus, and the trains, and on one of often a bit later of bit idle, they take the timetable. There are also some very unusual things we do. For example, everyone has their coffee break and lunch at exactly the same time. It's not just in school, but in office too. So at 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. and 4 p.m. There's always be line in coffee shops because everyone wants a coffee at the same time. We can people go at different time. I understand it, and it's so frustrating. I don't know.
Frustrating.
The expert called the reset culture shock. My home country feels like a foreign land.
Okay, thank you very much, Mister, for your reading. So, more or less, you understood what the information is about. Um if you see, there is this girl, and she was coming back home. She is from Switzerland, but she was living in the United States for 5 years. After that, she returned to Switzerland, but the things were different for her because she used to she was used to the life in United States. Ella estaba acostumbrada a la vida en Estados Unidos, y cuando regresó a su país, when she came back to her country, she realized that the things were a little different for her. Se dio cuenta de que las cosas eran un poquito diferentes para ella. So, we have some blue words, and we are going to see the meaning of this word. Punctual. That's like Spanish. Now, what is being punctual? What is punctual in Spanish?
Puntual.
Yeah, like Spanish. What is about knock? She says when our visitor knock on the door. What is that?
Tocar.
Yeah, yeah, yes. They knock the door. When someone is knocking the door is like golpeando la puerta. She
Como
said,
tomando.
yes. She says if the timetable says, what is the timetable?
En la pantalla de, digamos, la programación de los buses.
Yeah,
Un
Mister.
calendario, ¿no?
Yeah, yeah. It's like it's for example that things that we have.
Algo en el mío.
Yeah, in the
Es el
Mio.
editorcito.
Yes. Excelente ejemplo, Mister. Like in the Mio. Then we have like the times that the buses leaves and the time when they arrives. That's really easy. So we have, and then she says a little bit early, they tweak the timetable. What is tweak? To tweak?
Where?
Do you know what is? Do you know what that is?
I hicieron.
Tweak.
Tweak.
What is that in Spanish, student? Do you know? It is, for example, we have the timetable, ¿no? You see, for example, the timetable. Cuando ustedes están en las estaciones del bus del mío y el bus dice que el timetable says que el bus va a llegar en 5 minutos, pero pasan los 5 minutos y no llega, entonces, ¿qué hacen ellos? They tweak the timetable, que es como
retocar
o reprogramar, ¿no? Como reajustar. Okay, so she said there they use computers to monitor the buses and the trains, and if one is often a bit late or a bit early, cuando uno de los buses se demora un poquitico o llega un poquito tarde, un poquito muy temprano, they tweak the timetable, lo retocan, como pues, literalmente en español, ¿no? Pero es como reprogramar. And then we have, for example, everyone has their coffee break. What is this?
¿Rotura?
Descanso.
Yeah,
Descanso.
No, el break es
descanso, ¿no? Coffee break, like una rotura del tiempo, es como así, un espacio que usted toma para to rest, para descansar, okay? And you see, for example, everyone has their coffee break and lunch at exactly the same time. Todos ellos tienen su espacio para el café y el almuerzo a la misma hora. In Switzerland, that's really strange, no? So, yeah, if you see all this information about how the people live in Switzerland is really interesting. But let's look something about it, students. So read the block introduction quickly and complete the sentences, then answer the questions. So, Nicole, this girl, she was born in, where was she born? In United States or Switzerland?
In Switzerland.
Switzerland, yeah. And she is we can say that she is coming back home in this moment. Number 2, she is in the for 5 years. She was living. She was living. Okay, we can say that she was living in the USA for 5 years. Number 3, she is living in this moment. She is living in Switzerland. In Gallen, in this city, no? Yeah, in Gallen. Yeah, and number 4, what does she mean by I'm going to have I'm gonna? We can, we can say, we can change this going to by gonna, ¿no? Pero allí dice going to, ¿no? Pero pues casi como para lucirme un poquito y, hablar como más, ustedes saben. So, what does she mean? I'm gonna have to learn to live here all over again. ¿Qué quiere she mean? El verbo mean es querer decir, ¿no? O significar. Entonces, ¿qué quiere decir ella cuando dice I'm gonna have to learn to live here all over again? ¿Qué quiere decir ella cuando dice esa expresión?
Que tiene que como que acostumbrar a vivir allá porque va a ser muy diferente.
Yes, completely right. Eso es lo que ella quiere decir. A pesar de que ella es de Suiza, pero ha pasado 5 years living in the United States. Y pues son países con una cultura muy diferente. Entonces ella al regresar es como si tuviese que to learn to live all over again, como empezar a vivir de nuevo, aprender a vivir de nuevo. Okay, number 4, students. Complete the definitions using the highlighted words in the block. So we have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 highlighted words. We have punctual, we have knock, we have timetable, we have tweak, and we have break. So we have to complete this information with that five or six, five, a highlighted word. So number one, it says information about when public transportation arrives and leaves. What is that?
Timetable.
It's timetable?
Timetable.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah, completely right, students. So I write here timetable. Now write timetable. So number two, it says a time when people stop working to relax. What is that?
Break.
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 Oh my God, students. You're the best. That's really, really interesting. Yo me demoré más intentando hacer eso, pero ustedes, wow. 3. On time, at the right time.
Punctual.
Punctual.
Yeah, it is this one. Punctual. Wow, wait. Oh, eso se me salió eso aquí. Wait just a little. And make a loud noise on the wood with your hand. What is that?
The knock.
No.
Knock.
Yes. I forgot how to write it. What is that? What is that? What is that? Ah, yeah, knock.
Walk on the street.
Wait, just a little. Is to knock. Knock on the door, no? For example, no? When you are in a house. And finally, make small changes to something.
Tweak.
What is
Tweak.
that? Tweak. Yeah.
That's tweak, yeah.
Tweak is when you make little changes in something. For example, in the timetable. It's like to tweak. Okay, excellent, students. Now let's continue with this one. This is really interesting, student, because you know, if you see in this information, people in Switzerland, they are punctual. For example, life is very different. Swiss people are incredible punctual. If you have a party, look at that. Noten esto. In Switzerland, if you have a party at 8 p.m., everyone arrives on time. Nobody is late. It's a disaster for my parents. They're often still preparing food when our visitors knock on the door. You see, people in Switzerland are incredible punctual. Is normal that in Colombia?
No.
No.
Not really, no?
No.
No, not really. No, people in Colombia normally are not punctual. So, now let's pass to this information, students. So, mark the sentences that are true for you. Are you like people in Switzerland? ¿Te pareces
No.
a las personas
Nobody.
suizas? Okay, let's see. Let's read and then we can know. Number one, it says, can someone read number one, please? Number one.
I'm never late for class.
Excellent, mister. Yeah. Number two.
Mister, if I meet my friends, is usually the first person to arrive.
Yeah, to arrive. Number three.
Mister,
Go. I often.
It often means the bus or the train because I'm late.
Yeah. What about number four, please? I sometimes
make plans and arrange times, but I sometimes forget about that.
Yeah. Number five, I don't
keep a diary or have a calendar.
Excellent. And finally, number six, I don't mind. No me importa.
I don't mind if people are late when I meet them, and I am happy to wait.
Okay, very good, mister. Now, if I suppose that you understand everything, no? I don't mind, no me importa. Si las personas, if people are late, si las personas llegan tarde, cuando tengo una reunión con ellos, ¿no? Soy feliz de esperar. I don't keep a diary or have a calendar. No mantengo un diario o un calendario de actividades. I sometimes make plans and rush some. Algunas veces hago planes y organizo horarios, pero luego me olvido de ellos, ¿no? I often miss the bus or train because I'm late. Eso nos pasa a todos, ¿no? Normalmente, usualmente o a menudo pierdo el bus porque llego tarde. If I meet my friends, I'm usually the first to arrive. Si me voy a encontrar con mis amigos, normalmente soy el primero en llegar. O I'm never late for class. Nunca llego tarde a clase. I'm never late for class. So, what about you, students? You're going to tell me. Bueno, aquí es la parte donde van a participar algunos. Y los que me van diciendo, students, esa parte sí es como calificable. Vamos a ver si el tiempo nos da, aunque creo que no. Pero los que alcancen, excelente. Recuerden que yo veo los chats when you participate in class. And this is also great, ¿no? Recuerden que todo tipo de participación aquí sirve. So, number one from 6. El que quiera participar, tell me, what are true for you? ¿Cuáles son ciertas para ustedes? Who want to start?
Number 1 is true.
For you?
Yes.
Number 1, what else? So, just number 1 or there is another one?
And number 2.
Number what?
Number 2 is true también.
It's true. Okay, number 1 and number 2 are true for you. Okay, thank you very much, mister. ¿Alguien más? Someone else want to participate?
Mister.
Yeah, tell me.
But you use the last one.
The last one for you?
Yeah.
Really? I don't believe you.
Mister.
Yeah?
3 and 4.
I often miss the bus because I'm late.
And 3 puede ser el taxi.
Okay, you miss the taxis because you're late. And number 4, you make plans and then you forget them. Oh my God, mister. You need to keep a diary or have a calendar with the activities. So another student, please participate because
Mister.
Yeah, tell me.
1 and 4.
Miss Campo, I'm never late for classes and I'm sometimes make plans and rush them, but something forget about. Haces planes y luego te olvidas y dejas esperando a tus amigas o amigos, ¿no?
Algo así.
Por favor, Miss Campo, no vuelvas a hacer eso, ¿ok? Okay, thank you very much, Miss Campo. Another one? Another student?
Mister.
Go.
Number 1 and number 4.
I'm never late for classes and the same situation that Miss Campo, no? You never late for classes,
Yeah.
but you sometimes make plans and then you forget them.
Yes.
Oh my God, mister, this is not good. Please, you have to change. Okay, and another student?
Number 2 and number 6.
2, if I meet my friends, I'm usually the first person to arrive. And number what? And what's the other?
6.
And
I don't mind.
Oh, that means, Mr. Jason, you are a little like people in Switzerland, no? Because you are punctual.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah. If number 1 and 6 are true for you, that means that you're punctual. Thank you very much, Mr. Campo, Miss Jason. Another student, please. Another student, please.
Mister.
Go, mister.
Number 1 and number 3.
You're never late for classes and you sometimes miss the bus or train. No, my God, mister. Mister, how do you get to school? ¿Cómo vas al colegio? ¿Tú utilizas la ruta escolar?
In car.
By car, with your parents.
Yes.
Bueno, menos mal, ¿no? Porque si hubiera ruta escolar la perdería siempre, ¿no? Por tarde, ¿no? Okay, mister. Please try to change. And finally, another student, another one.
Mister.
Okay, go.
Mister.
Go.
I want 3 and 4.
Number 1, you never late, you often miss the bus, and 4, I sometimes make plans and oh my God. But most of you like making plans and arrange time, and then you forget about them. This is not good, students, please. Oh my God. Thank you very much, mister. And another student?
Mister,
Go.
number 3 and number 1.
You sometimes miss the bus and the Mio bus, maybe?
Yes.
And you're never late for classes. Oh, this is not, this is more or less. And fine, and then another one.
Mister,
Yeah, go.
I am number 1 and number 5.
Number 5. I don't keep. You don't keep a diary or have a. Oh, please, miss. You need to keep a diary or a calendar, no? It's like como un horario de actividades y cosas que uno va a hacer para no olvidarse, ¿no? Please, miss, do it because you can forget. Another one.
Mister,
Yeah.
number 1 and number 2.
You're never late for classes, and if you meet your friends, you're usually the first person to arrive. Oh, that means, miss, that you are like people in Switzerland, no? You are punctual, no? Yeah,
Yes.
you're punctual. You can live in Switzerland. Tú puedes vivir allá. Los únicos que pueden vivir, the only student that can live in Switzerland are Mr. Jason y tú, and you, miss. Los otros ni se asomen por Suiza porque ya saben que no. Diego, por ejemplo, que ni se asome por allá. Yo sí, students, no siempre yo voy a, I have some plans, tengo algunos planes y dentro de las cosas que yo tengo, pues está viajar mucho. Y yo voy a estar por allá, así que yo voy a encontrarme con algunos de ustedes allá, ¿ok? Cuando estén por allá por Suiza o en esos países nórdicos como Finlandia, ¿qué otro más? Se me olvida.
Rusia.
Bueno, Rusia no tanto, ¿no? Rusia es muy bonito, ¿no? Pero bueno, no tanto. Finlandia, Noruega. Noruega. Alemania, German. Bueno, esos países nórdicos son hermosísimos y son muy tranquilos. Los países muy populares como Francia quizá o España no son tan, pero esos países nórdicos que muchas veces no se escuchan mucho son los más bonitos y los más ricos. Así que yo voy a estar por allá en algunos años y me buscan por allá, ¿no? Pero pues tienen que mejorar su puntualidad. Okay, students, thank you very much for being in the class. This is all about the class. This was about this one. So, finally, do you have questions about the workshop number 3? ¿Alguno tiene dudas sobre el workshop number 3, students? No hay dudas?
No, mister, no.
Bueno, recuerden...
Mister,
Yeah, tell me.
yo tengo una pregunta. Digamos, cuando grabes la conversación, ¿tienes que tener la cámara o simplemente el audio ahí que estás hablando?
Bueno, si hay el video y usted sale ahí en el video hablando así como todo relajado y todo eso, pues me encantaría, obviamente, ¿no? Pero si es solamente el audio, no hay problema.